Will you take a look at Facebook? It's still below $150 a share, for $148 to be precise. Joining us now is tech watcher and NYU business professor and socialist Scott Galloway.
There we go.
Well, I couldn't resist.
There we go.
I respect and admire your opinion on Amazon, Facebook, Google, and all the other big techs. Frankly, I think you're right. Now pass judgment on Sheryl Sandberg. She's supposed to be the adult in the room that really organizes Facebook. What kind of a job is she doing?
An inspiring individual who's written eloquently on personal loss and the important discussion around gender equality in the workplace will go down in history as one of the most dangerous, damaging executives in the history of business.
What has she done to Facebook?
Well, you've heard the term lipstick on a pig. Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg are lipstick on cancer. This has been an organization that has trafficked in content or enabled content for ethnic cleansing. These are apps that make our teens depressed. This is a company that has run unfettered and killed other companies. This is a company that, because it refuses to screen content and do anything that gets in the way of its supernova business model, has threatened democracies and elections. If these individuals weren't so likable, they would have been out a long time ago, and district attorneys would be talking about bringing charges of criminal negligence against them. This management team will go down in history as one of the most dangerous and damaging management teams in business.
Okay, there is some talk about bringing European Union regulations from there, bring them here. That will rein in Facebook. Would it?
I don't think so. I'm actually distinct of your comments. I'm not a regulation guy. I worry that things like GDPR end up being expensive and complex and end up actually cementing the leadership position of the folks that have the money and the lawyers.
So how do we rein them in? I'm
Very
talking
simple.
Facebook here. How do you do it?
Easy. DOJ does the same thing the National Park Service and the U.S. Navy does every day. They do their job, and they move in and they break these guys up. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, 4 separate companies. One of them will raise their hand in a bid to be more competitive and say to advertisers, we will make the requisite investments to ensure this platform isn't weaponized. And you can trust that we are not bad for the Commonwealth. You can trust we are not bad for teens. Competition, capitalism is the answer here, not regulation.
So break them up
100%.
And have them compete amongst themselves, the little units.
100%.
Would you say the same thing for Google?
The only way, the most dangerous thing about Google is 93% of the time when someone decides how their intentions are going to translate to action, one company controls 93% of the content that nudges you one way or the other. I'm not saying we put search back in a bottle, but should one company have 93%? The best way to reduce that monopoly utility-like power is to break them up. Because if you broke up YouTube in the first corporate strategy meeting of YouTube as an independent company, might they decide that the way to grow their revenues would be to not only have video-based search, but text-based search? If you want to bring Google's share down, unleash the second most powerful search engine in the world on them, YouTube.
Do you think, I mean, look, I've got 30 seconds left. I think there is a consensus emerging that the sheer power of these big-name tech companies has to be reined in. I think there's a consensus emerging that that's the right way to go. And you're part of it.
I'd like to think so. Thanks for saying that.
You're welcome.
Good to see you, Stuart.
You too, sir. Scott Galloway, everyone.